Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Aquarius. I hope you guys are having a good week, Aquarius. Also, Aquarius, this is a general reading. Hold on, Aquarius. Sorry about that, Aquarius. This is a general reading, and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, Aquarius. It might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus sign, and there will be messages there for you, Aquarius. Quash watchers, y'all are welcome to my channel, and let's start. I hope y'all weekend as well as your week is good. Spirit, protect me and Aquarius as I do their reading from any harm, and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Aquarius get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance and strength, I pray. Amen and amen. So let's see what's coming in here for y'all, Aquarius. We have her, a climax is approaching, full moon in Aries. So a climax is approaching here, Aquarius. We have her, don't let your past hold you back, south note. Okay. So some of you guys is not letting y'all past hold y'all back here. Y'all can be dealing with a Aries. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. We have here, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer here. For some of you guys, Aquarius, believe in the impossible and a new start is coming. So you guys are believing in the impossible here, and a new start is coming for you, Aquarius. It has something to do with a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So some of you guys could be around a Libra or something like that as well, or a Cancer. So you and your loved ones are safe here. Y'all gonna be around a Cancer for some of you guys. We have her facing forward. So a lot of you guys are facing forward here, and it has something to do with you will be finding your way. Okay, and it has something to do with all is well. Your emotions flows through you. All is well. So a lot of you guys are facing forward, as well as you guys are all is well for you guys as well here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius, sir? We have her have purpose. Your journey is worthwhile. So a lot of you guys are having purpose here, okay? And it has something to do with you and your loved ones are safe. We also have here receiving and guidance as well, with connecting with the heart of the earth and owning it. So a lot of you guys are receiving and guidance, as well as you guys are owning it as well here. And it has something to do with showing strength. Every day grounds your energy. So a lot of you guys are showing strength here, and every day is grounding your energy here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of not Cancer, but Aquarius. We have her Casanova. So someone here could be a Casanova here, okay? And we also have her no exit plan. So somebody here don't want an exit plan about being a Casanova, okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Cancer. I mean, not Aquarius. Yeah, what's coming in for the sign of Aquarius here? We have here flexible. So a lot of you guys are flexible here, okay, and you and your loved ones are safe. We have her escaping a tight spot and hiding. So a lot of you guys could be escaping a tight spot here as well here, okay? And it has something to do with you guys are flexible in y'all purpose, or someone here is flexible in their purpose. It has something to do with danger appears, as well as lifeline. So some type of dangerous is appears here, and it got something to do with the zombie. Something is coming up here with a zombie here, and it has something to do with you could have been somebody lifeline, or somebody with somebody lifeline here, and it has something to do with that. But somebody here abandoned it. It's like somebody here abandoned their heart, or they abandoned something here, okay? Or you abandoned something. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius here? We have here relationships. So some of you guys could be in a relationship here. We have the beauty in doing it with your partner here. So some of you guys could be doing something with your partner as well here with Libra energy. We also have here there will be success from your beliefs. Okay, and it has something to do with that. So y'all could be getting some type of success in a relationship or something like that as well here, Aquarius. Tell me about the sign of Aquarius here. We have her sixth house, receiving to others and what is good for you and your work. So sixth house her, it has something to do with y'all can be in y'all route her, and y'all can be flexible in y'all route, but it has something to do with serving others as well her. So some of you guys can be serving others, or someone her can, and it has something to do with your goals, your day-to-day reality, and using Capricorn energy her, as well as serving others. So a lot of you guys could be serving others her as well her, and you could be doing your day-to-day route, but it has something to do with the details of your reality and day-to-day. So it has something to do with that. Some of you guys could be around a Virgo or a Capricorn as well. And we also have her as it is, or they come from all there is, the philosophy of the law involved, do it big, and it has something to do with ninth house her. Okay, so a lot of you guys are in flexible energy here, and y'all are in y'all purpose for a lot of you guys as well. But it has something to do with you and your loved ones are safe, and it got something to do with a route here, okay, as well. Some of you guys can be getting readings here, or someone here could be a tarot reader, or some of you guys could be getting readings, and it has something to do with ruins. So somebody could be doing some type of magic or something like that as well here on a tarot reader, or something like that as well. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius? We have her obsessed. So somebody is obsessed, and they're worrying about what you got going on, or they're worrying about what somebody got going on her. This is they flexible. This is what they flexible on. They obsessed on what somebody got going on here, and it has something to do with that. Okay, and it has something to do with beauty. See the beauty in everything, and it has something to do with receiving yourself. It says what you are hiding. So someone could be hiding something her, and somebody here could be seeing the beauty, but they hiding something her, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they want them to be open to something, or they want you to be open to something her. Okay, somebody is alright. Somebody could be obsessed with your route, or somebody. It's like Aquarius, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, it has something to do with that. But somebody here could be flexible her, and that flexible they is they flexibility is obsessed with what you got going on, or what somebody got going on her, and it has something to do with that. They also obsessed with somebody route with sixth house her. They obsessed with it, and it has something to do with that as well her. Okay. We have here retreat. So a lot of you guys are retreating here at this time here, and we also have her obsessed. So a lot of you guys could be playing games, and y'all love to play games as well here. Okay, you know, like video games and things like that as well. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius here? We have her being open to change. So a lot of you guys are being open to change her, and it has something to do with a route her. You guys are being open to change on, because it has something to do with someone here could be obsessed with something here, but they're open to change her, and they're obsessed with what somebody got going on here. But somebody here could be obsessed her and open to change. Okay, but it has something to do with expanding here, and it has something to do with a past life connection. So it could be a past life connection here is expanding, and it has something to do with that. But this past life connection here is expanding her, and somebody here released it, or you released it, or somebody here is releasing something. Okay. So we have here grounding. So a lot of you guys are grounding at this time here, Aquarius, and we also have here y'all grounding into the soul of forgiveness. So you guys are forgiving yourself here, okay, in y'all soul. Well, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius here, Spirit? We have her pleasure. So some of you guys could be in pleasure here, and it got something to do with the comment of power. So a lot of you guys are in pleasure here with a partner or something like that here, and it has something to do with the comment of power. But it has something to do with someone here is awoken here on something here. Okay, and it has something to do with that. And they can be awoken on fearless of love, or someone here fear love here, and somebody can be awoken on it. Okay. So you could be having pleasure with your partner, and your partner could be having pleasure with you. Okay. We have here resurrected the soul. of the soul. So somebody, her soul is being resurrected her. Okay. And it has something to do with its growing. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius here? We have here honoring your energy. So a lot of you guys are honoring your energy here, and it has something to do with trust. So a lot of you guys are honoring your energy here and trusting here, okay? And it has something to do with creativeness here. Some of you guys could be with y'all friends as well here with the Three of Cups, okay? So you guys are having pleasure here, and it has something to do with you guys are honoring your energy and pleasure here, okay? Pleasure and honoring your energy, okay? So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. We have here the hourglass, the old school way of thinking, and time is running out. Dead is near, time is the enemy, and turning inside down. So it has something to do with the hourglass here, and it has something to do with somebody who got some old way of thinking, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with also a devoted mother here. So someone could be a devoted mother, or you could be a devoted mother here. Okay. Someone here wants someone here, like y'all could be a devoted mother, but they want this part, somebody here to have an out way of thinking or old way of thinking or something like that as well here. Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius here? It has something to do with keep on going. So a lot of you guys are keep on going here, and you guys are climbing up something here. It has something to do with embracing courage and also determination here. So you are embracing courage and also keep going. It has something to do with the channel of being patient, as well as bonds and connections, as well as with others, as well as the way of physical. So a lot of you guys will keep going here. Y'all channeling something here. What y'all channeling is bonds and strong bonds with others as well here, okay, Aquarius. It has something to do with that. But as you channeling energy here, and it has something to do with that, or not channeling energy, but you can be channeling bonds here. It has something to do with someone here is a Dark Lord, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the terribleness as well as the Dark Lord here, and it has something to do with a Dark Lord here that's in a high chair here. Someone here could be a narcissistic here or something like that as well here, and it has something to do with someone here is fit to hit that mark on somebody here, and that's what it has something to do with her. Somebody who could keep going and honoring their energy or something like that as well here, okay. That's what it has something to do with her, Aquarius. Y'all might hit y'all mark about somebody here being a Dark Lord, and they could be narcissistic or something like that here. It has something to do with also the infinity. So something's going to be coming back to somebody here with this infinity symbol, and it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with accepting. So a lot of you guys are accepting something here, or someone is accepting something here with the affinity. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius, sir? We have here discipline. So a lot of you guys are in y'all discipline here, okay? And y'all are very disciplined here, and it has something to do with resolving. Before seeing is the key of manifestations. So a lot of you guys are is in resolving, but a lot of you guys are very disciplined as well here. It has something to do with that, and it has something to do with compassion here, and it has something to do with navigation. So it has something to do with somebody who studies a lot here, and they study about the heart, or you study about the heart, or someone who does, and it has something to do with that, okay? So you can be in discipline at this time here, and you keep going here with honoring your energy, or you honoring energy here with pleasure, or someone who is, okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius? But Spirit wants y'all to be, somebody could be obsessed with somebody route, okay? And it has something to do with that. And they want somebody here to be open up to change, but somebody here is all up in somebody's business, okay? Or they could be all up in your business, Aquarius. It has something to do with the Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy, okay? Y'all could be dealing with an Earth sign. And we also have for a Tower. So someone here to get a Tower. Scorpio energy. So tell me about the sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius, sir? We have here the Six of Swords. And we also have the Five of Wands. So you guys could be moving to Karma Water, sir. And what y'all moving to Karma Water, sir, is the Five of Wands. And it could be a whole bunch of competition here. Okay, that's what y'all moving to Karma. Y'all not doing this competition here, Aquarius. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Nine of Wands. And it has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles. So what y'all doing is standing y'all ground here. And y'all also standing y'all ground about y'all money. And it has something to do with that as well here, Aquarius. It has something to do with the Queen of Wands. Fire energy. Square. So you not doing no competition here. Somebody here ain't doing no competition here. What tell me about the sign of Aquarius? It has something to do with the Nine of Cups. Water energy. So a lot of you guys are fulfilled here, but somebody here want y'all to, it's like somebody here want to put y'all in competition, or somebody here loves to put people in competition here, and this is what makes them fulfilled. And it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with the Sun, Leo energy here. This is what makes somebody happy, to put somebody here in competition here. That's why y'all moving to Karma Waters. It has something to do with the King of Wands, and it has something to do with the Two of Cups. So somebody here could be having a relationship with someone here, or something like that as well here. And it has something to do with the world. Something's going to be an ending of a cycle here. Okay, or somebody could be celebrating, or you could be celebrating, you know. First, let me about the sign of Aquarius. We have the Five of Cups here, water energy. So it has something to do with the Five of Cups, or somebody here might not be content or something like that here, because somebody here is putting somebody here in competition here. And it has something to do with somebody here for to walk away. And it got something to do with you might be walking away from something here. If you put that 8, that's the 8. The 9, the 10. So some of you guys could have been with a friends as well as family here. Y'all not gonna be content about, because you're gonna figure out somebody here putting y'all in competition here. It has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Queen of Swords here, and it has something to do with the High Priestess here. A lot of you guys might need to follow y'all intuition. For some of you Aquarius females here, because somebody could be keeping a secret here. Okay, or you might need to follow your intuition, and it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Four of Swords, air energy. A lot of you guys are walking away, some of you Aquarius females, because somebody heard y'all not content with y'all family, and y'all not content with y'all friendships. What tell me about the sign of Aquarius here? For some of you Aquarius males here, it has something to do with the Knight of Swords. So it has something to do with, for some of you guys here, y'all could be moving into somebody here trying to put y'all in competition, but y'all gonna move to Karma Waters. It has something to do with Temperance, Sagittarius energy here, and it has something to do with, a lot of you guys are patient and y'all happy here, for some of you Aquarius males. But it has something to do with the Two of Pentacles, sir, and it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles, sir. So it has something to do with somebody here could be giving to someone, or somebody wants somebody here to give to them, and then they want to juggle them. And it has something to do with that. If you put the 6 as a 7, the 8. So it has something to do with work as well here. And it has something to do with something's going to be a death cord here. Scorpio energy. So a lot of you guys here, somebody here could be thinking that they could juggle somebody here, or they thought that they could juggle somebody here. This is what this got something to do with her. Okay? So for some of you Aquarius, y'all not doing this. For some of you Aquarius females, y'all go move to Karma Waters, and y'all go walk away here. And the reason why y'all go walk away here, because y'all already know somebody here trying to put y'all in competition here. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here want to put y'all in competition here, and you go walk away from it with this Five of Cups. You're not content. So you're not doing that competition here. And whoever that thought they could do that to Aquarius to put them in competition is a dead end. Because this Aquarius here go get ghosts. And it has something to do with that, with the Knight of Swords. And it has something to do with this person go get ghosts. This Aquarius go get ghosts, and they go be fulfilled still. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with they go have patience as well here. They have patience as well. And it has something to do with they have patience here. And the reason why they have patience here, because it has something to do with the Sun. They gonna be happy regardless. So if somebody here think that Aquarius here for to fight for something here, they not. Okay? Now you know. We have her the Hangman. So somebody here for to get hanged. Or somebody here need to look at something in a different aspect of her. And what they need to look at a different aspect of her is somebody here is an Emperor. Aries energy. Y'all could be surrendering, some of you Aquarius males. Okay? We want out of Six of Swords. It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune here. So somebody here is in a cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune here. Something could be an ending here, but someone here is in a cycle. Yeah. And it has something to do with compassion here, and it has something to do with the Ace of Cups. So somebody here could be having compassion here. Somebody could be with a Leo for some as well. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here had a rebirth with compassion. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with they had a rebirth with compassion, but somebody here need to look at perspectives. And it has something to do with that. Because somebody here is in clouds. Yeah. Somebody here going through a cycle here. Give me one on the Five of Cups here. It has something to do with the Seven of Wands. Fire energy. So it has something to do with y'all being offensive here. Or somebody here is being offensive here about a cycle here. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune here. And it has something to do with justice. And it has something to do with somebody here could be sensitive, or it's like a Libra here could be sensitive. Y'all could be around a Libra or something like that, or somebody could be sensitive because y'all could be getting justice or balance, or y'all balance her and they could be sensitive about it. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here want to bring competition to somebody here because of that. Libra energy. Give me one on the Five of Wands. It has something to do with the Four of Swords. So something gonna be put to rest her about somebody here thinking that they can put y'all in competition because y'all gonna be offensive on it. And the reason why is y'all gonna be offensive on it is because of the Lovers. And it has something to do with the Nine of Swords. So somebody here wants somebody here to go through duality and be in anxiety here. And it got something to do with a lover. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with somebody here is in the Nine of Cups about it. Okay? Give me one on the Eight of Cups here. Somebody might want y'all to be in y'all head or something like that here, Aquarius. And it has something to do with work. Hard work. So a lot of you guys here is on y'all job here. Or somebody here for to be walking away from a job here as well here. For some of y'all, y'all own job here might want to put y'all in competition here. But a lot of you guys be at work. Y'all work a lot here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the Ace of Wands here, and it has something to do with ascending. A lot of you guys are fit to ascend here, and it has something to do with that as well here. With this achiever, because it has something to do with y'all gonna be walking away from things that do not serve y'all. Yeah, give me one on the Nine of Cups. What's coming in for the Nine of Cups here? We have her the Tower. So somebody here for to get a tower her because somebody here only cared about they self her. Yeah. For some of y'all, they might want to bring y'all some problems, so y'all could be at work her. For some of y'all, at y'all work, y'all go get a tower her. For some of y'all, and for some of y'all, yeah, at y'all work her. Or whoever working hard here, somebody forget a towel. Y'all might get a towel at y'all job for some of y'all, and it has something to do with that, Aquarius. Because some of y'all can be resting and stuff like that here as well, but it has something to do with somebody here is juggling somebody here. And it got something to do with a legacy here, and it has something to do with prosperity. So it got something to do with a family here, could be juggling somebody here. And it has something to do with that, and it got something to do with the King of Pentacles, Earth energy. Yeah, somebody here forget a towel, like real towel. Somebody here is in a cycle. Give me one on the Knight of Swords. It has something to do with the Six of Cups. So somebody here is in a past. Water energy here. Somebody here getting a tower. And it got something to do with the past. Because it has something to do with the Three of Swords here. And it has something to do with the Two of Wands. Somebody here wanted somebody here to go through a heartbreak. This was their plan. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with that's the truth with the Ace of Swords here. Or they wanted y'all to go through a heartbreak here. Give me one with the Sun. It has something to do with this is the clarity that y'all finna get her. That y'all finna get a tower with her. Yeah. With the Sun her. Because it has something to do with the Two of Swords. And it has something to do with the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody here was indecisive her about money. And it has something to do with that. And this is indecisive about money. But also who they working with her with collaborations. Yeah. Give me one on Temperance. It has something to do with the King of Wands. Fire energy. So it has something to do with this Temperance angel was the King of Wands here. And they also get clarity. But it has something to do with they got some type of clarity here. Yeah. Okay. So y'all could be moving a quantum of water here. But it has something to do with somebody here got some type of clarity here. And they got some type of clarity about the past or with these memories. Something is completed here. And it's completed here with the Four of Cups. If you put the 6, that's the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10. So it has something to do with a family here. Could be a missing opportunity about some type of past, and it has something to do with that because it has something to do with the Five of Swords. Someone here could be offensive her. Yeah. So somebody here was juggling somebody here, or someone was juggling the past, or someone thought that they could juggle the past with pleasure. This is what they thought here. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody who could be going through a cycle here. And what they going through a cycle is, a lot of y'all gonna have to walk away from work here. Some of y'all could be working a lot here. Y'all gonna have to walk away from work for some of y'all with the Six of Swords. Because it has something to do with at y'all job here, something is a cycle. Okay, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with something is a cycle here. But it has something to do with y'all could be offensive here. And it has something to do with, so some of y'all offensive because somebody here trying to put y'all in competition at y'all job. For some of y'all, they trying to put y'all in competition and y'all not content. For some of y'all, Aquarius, at y'all job. But for some of y'all, it has something to do with y'all gonna be offensive here and y'all gonna put something to rest her. Somebody here try to put something to rest because y'all could be offensive, or somebody here is, and it has something to do with that. Okay, and it has something to do with somebody here could be offensive about their job or something like that, or y'all could be offensive about y'all job, but it has something to do with something gonna be put to rest her, and what's gonna be put to rest her, it got something to do with the Six of Swords. A lot of you guys gonna be moving the Karma waters here, but if you put this other sword here, you put that sword here. What's that? That's the Six of Swords, the 7, the 8, the 9. The 10. Somebody gonna tend to sword somebody here. Okay, and it has something to do with that, with work. And for some, if it ain't work, it got something to do with in the home here. Because somebody here finna get a towel with her, because somebody here only care about they self. They only care about they self here with the 9 of Cups here, and somebody go get a towel. And the reason why they go get a towel with her, Aquarius, because it has something to do with someone here is the Knight of Wands. And it has something to do with somebody here could be a leader or something like that as well here. But this leader here that they sitting around her playing with already got the clarity with the sun. And it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here's finna get a towel. Yeah, they definitely is. Because somebody here is too obsessed of what somebody here got going on here. Okay? They're too obsessed with what somebody got going on here in their route. Okay? So let's see what's going on here. We have for a couple here, so somebody here could be, you know, in a relationship and in a couple, and it has something to do with a couple here. Somebody here could be thinking about somebody here, or somebody thinking about a couple, yeah, or a couple thinking about somebody. What's our sign of Aquarius? What's going on? Why this cycle here? It has something to do with somebody here curse. They cursed her. Somebody here hexing somebody here, or somebody got a negative mindset here. But somebody here cursed. And it has something to do with somebody here cursed because it has something to do with somebody here is a free spirit in here. And somebody here gonna have to check themselves because somebody here is a free spirit, or you are a free spirited. And they gonna have to check themselves. Because it has something to do with somebody here snooping up onto somebody here. And somebody here keeping secrets here too. Somebody here nosy, and somebody here keeping secrets here. And say stupid on to see if somebody here keeping secrets. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with in a home here. Somebody here is in a fantasy. They in a fantasy tale in a home here. And it has something to do with somebody here trying to pop up on somebody here. Yeah, they're trying to pop up on somebody here with the security guard or something like that. But it has something to do with somebody here that's distance. They are nurturer. They are nurturer her. And it has something to do with they in a distance. But it has something to do with somebody here look at signs here. And the signs that they looking at is somebody here only care about money. And that's why somebody here finna go through a natural disaster here. Yeah. Because somebody here is cursed. Whoever this is. They going through a cycle here. Somebody going through another cycle or something like that here. What's that outside of Aquarius? What's coming in? We have her ex-lover her. So somebody ex-lover her. Somebody who's trying to curse somebody ex-lover. They trying to curse somebody ex-lover her. Yeah. Because it has something to do with somebody her. This toxic lifestyle here, somebody live a toxic lifestyle, somebody here is uninterested into it. Because it has something to do with somebody here is overcoming obstacles here. Yeah, they overcoming obstacles here. And whoever this is that's overcoming obstacles here, they know somebody's secret. Their secret is out. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here finna go through drama here. And somebody finna go through karma here. Because somebody here wants somebody here. It's like it got something to do with unconditional. Somebody here wants somebody here to go through a storm and go through drama here that love unconditionally. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here could be doing TLC here, but it has something to do with it's a waste of time. Because somebody here is doing TLC and somebody here block somebody here too. They block them. Yeah. Somebody trying to curse their own lover. They own ex-lover, they trying to curse them. Give me one on the Six of Swords. Yeah, that's why somebody here that trying to curse their own lover here. or something, or they trying to, or somebody ex is trying to curse somebody her, or somebody ex lover is trying to curse, but it has something to do with somebody pick up through a natural disaster her, for trying to curse somebody ex lover her, because it has something to do with a divine maximum her and expectations her, and it has something to do with that somebody path is unknown her. And a path is unknown is they going through addictions as well as drugs and toxicness, because it has something to do with somebody here wanted to have an ego against somebody here that was spiritual awoken, and it has something to do with that, and they never got the facts about this person here. That's why it's a drama story in her, because it has something to do with something that's a death cord. Yeah, somebody here is trying to curse their own ex, or y'all could be their ex here and they trying to curse you. Yeah, it got something to do with a family here finna go through a natural disaster here. Yeah, as well, because it has something to do with somebody here clout hungry here, and somebody here got a fake account and they clout hungry and they say anything and everything and to make stuff up here, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here looking up somebody here, and it could be somebody happy hater that's looking them up, but it has something to do with somebody here do self-focus, self-find, and self-focus her. And so, but it's like somebody here that do self-focus, self-find, and self-growth her, somebody here trying to put them in a love triangle and cheat on them and things like that her, and it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here rather be, let's be friends her, and it's a detective her that realized this. They rather be friends with somebody here because it has something to do with somebody here, something that's over with a psyche. It's over. And it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here finna be fighting her. With their lover or whoever. It's over. Somebody trying to curse their own ex-lover here. Yeah. Give me one on this tower. It has something to do with somebody confused her. And it got something to do with a family here that's confused. Because it has something to do with somebody here wants somebody here to return. And it's a healer they want to return, but it has something to do with I am not ready to admit my relationship her. So it's like somebody here ain't even ready to commit their relationship her, and somebody here also got a secret crush, but it has something to do with in divine time in her. Somebody here took the gamble, and the gamble that they took is to have love affairs her. This is the gamble that they took her with third parties her, and they got caught, and that's what it has something to do with these third parties and love triangles. Yeah, whoever this is. Give me one on the Four of Swords her. It has something to do with somebody family love them unconditionally though. Somebody family, they love them unconditionally her. Or somebody confused about somebody here that love unconditionally her. But it has something to do with somebody here finna go through a drama. They finna go through drama and karma and things like that her. Somebody here that lives a toxic lifestyle. Because it has something to do with somebody here is uninterested into somebody here. And somebody here blocking somebody as well. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with neighbors here, like to talk shit about somebody here. But it has something to do with somebody here gonna be destroyed here. And what they gonna be destroyed about is you was the whole package. Somebody was the whole package here and they destroyed and shattered. Because it has something to do with they didn't look at signs. Yeah. Give me one on the sun here. It has something to do with somebody, her path is unknown. Yeah, somebody, that's why they going through confusion. Their path is unknown her. Because it has something to do with hidden truths. And somebody here was telling broken promises her. They was hiding hidden truths, and they was also telling broken promises her. And it has something to do with a past life connection her they wanted to always party with. And it has something to do with a couple her, and it got something to do with a couple her, and it got something to do with somebody's twin flame. But it has something to do with somebody here only cared about lust. And this is what they loved. And it has something to do with that. That's why somebody heard their emotions her, because they going through addictions. And it has something to do with that. And somebody heard for to go somebody here too and cut them off. Yeah. It has something to do with somebody here on a fake account watching somebody here. Yeah. Because they don't know somebody's pathway. And it has something to do with it. It has something to do with somebody trying to pop up on somebody and be a security guard to somebody here. But it has something to do with in a home here. Somebody here is in a fantasy. Or they're trying to put somebody here in a home in a fantasy. But it has something to do with that. Somebody here looking up somebody here as well here. And they looking up somebody here because somebody here keeps secrets. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here can be free here. And that's why somebody here gonna have to check themselves, because it has something to do with somebody here acting like they uninterested in something or hearing something here, but somebody here loves to juggle others, and it has something to do with that. It has something to do with this male here never got the facts, and it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here going through a drama stored in her, because they want to put drama stored into somebody here that's spiritual awoken in her. This is what they wanted to do, and it has something to do with that, because somebody here wanted to keep an ego. Yeah. So what it look like to me is, hold on, baby. What it look like to me is somebody heard is cursed. They cursed her, Aquarius. Somebody heard is cursed, and it has something to do with somebody heard trying to curse a family, or somebody heard was trying to curse somebody ex her. Okay, and it has something to do with that. Somebody was trying to curse an ex, or it's a family here that's cursed, and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with it's a family that's cursed her because it has something to do with they confused on it because they could be watching somebody here on fake accounts. But it has something to do with somebody ex her is going through a natural disaster her because somebody here loves somebody here unconditionally her, but they don't know their pathway. They don't know their pathway her. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. It's a family that's cursed though, and they confused why they cursed. But it has something to do with they on fake accounts here because they want to know somebody's pathway here. Yeah. It got something to do with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody here in the Five of Pentacles here. It got something to do with the King of Wands. Fire energy. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy here. Yeah, Spirit sign of Aquarius. It got something to do with the Two of Swords. Somebody here was indecisive her. Yeah. And they didn't want to make a choice. But it has something to do with the Page of Swords her. And it has something to do with the Magician Gemini energy her. So it has something to do with, like I was telling you her, something is being told her. And it got something to do with that. It got something to do with somebody here is the Hermit. Somebody here ain't talking. Whoever this is. Two of Swords. Why is it here? That's not Aquarius. It has something to do with somebody heard the Page of Pentacles. So somebody could be acting like they laying down a foundation to somebody here, but somebody here was blind on it. And it has something to do with the Lovers, and it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune here. So it has something to do with a lover here, and it has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune, and it has something to do with the Devil, Capricorn energy. So tell me what sign it has somebody here was blind on somebody here giving to somebody here too. And it has something to do with somebody here is hanged. Pisces energy here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here ain't content. And it's a couple that's not content here with their friends. Or they're not going to be content with their friends. With the Ace of Cups here. Because it has something to do with somebody here to be heartbroken. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with her. So why is the Two of Swords here for the sign of Aquarius here? We have her the Rock. So somebody here was the Rock her, and somebody here was blind on it and they ain't want to make a choice. It has something to do with somebody here is tied her, and it has something to do with somebody here got a blind eye or a blind spot. It got something to do with a blind spot, and somebody here is tired because it has something to do with somebody here loves to play games. Yeah, this is what they love to do. Give me one on this Page of Pentacles here. It has something to do with somebody here puts somebody here that was a rock and stable and everything. They put them on the fence. They put somebody here that was a rock on the fence, and it has something to do with that. That's why somebody here is empty here, and somebody here can be feeling empty here, and it has something to do with needs. Somebody here is empty in needs because somebody here don't feel their own cup here, or it got something to do with that. That's why somebody here gonna have to face themselves. Yeah, or face it. They gonna have to face something here because they put somebody here that was a rock on a fence. First time y'all sign of Aquarius here, it has something to do with it. And now as they did this person that's the rock is in distance towards them because it has something to do with somebody here going through a tower, and they going also through conflict. They going through a crash as well as a tower here because it has something to do with they should have been having strategy, or they should have been having some type of strategy here. Yeah. They should have looked at their support system here, whoever this is, man. So I here played around her, Aquarius. You could have been a rocker, and now you in a distance her because they put you on a fence, or they put somebody here that was a rock on a fence her. Yeah. So let's tell y'all sign of Aquarius. What's coming in for the sign of Aquarius her? We have her a past life. So it could be somebody here that was a past life lover, and it has something to do with somebody here is targeting them. Yeah. So let's tell y'all sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius sir? They could be targeting you, and you was a past life lover. Yeah, it got something to do with somebody here that's the rock. They do self-care, or you do self-care, and it has something to do with that. And this person in payday, and this person glowing up. This person in payday, and they glowing up, or you in payday, and you going up, and you do self-care, and it has something to do with that. But it has something to do with somebody her situation, whoever they with, they ain't happy with. Whoever this is, So tell our sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius, sir? Yeah, something to do with somebody here is a fake flexer her. Yeah, whoever this is, that they were trying to be a fake flexer her to somebody here that do self care. But it has something to do with false alert, and it got something to do with somebody here is in a toxic relationship with somebody here. And it's a false alert because it has something to do with somebody here should have been unbreaking something her, or they should have unbroken their toxic lover. Yeah, that's what it got something to do with her. Because if they don't unbreak it, that's the only way they go make money moves. If they do not unbreak their toxic lover, they ain't gonna get no money here. Yeah, that's real talk. So let's tell our sign of Aquarius. What's going on with the sign of Aquarius, sir? It has something to do with red flags. I told you it's a red flag curve. Something's a red flag curve because somebody here be fake flexing, and it has something to do with somebody here only care about how they look, and they only book at how they look. You see how they love to look good for everybody named mama, but it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here loves to love bomb others. Yeah, that's what's going on here, Aquarius. So what it looks like to me, Aquarius, is somebody here do self care her that they put on a fence her. That's why it's a red flag her. And somebody here that thought that they was a rock her, it got something to do with they was fake flexing her. Yeah. Yeah, it got something to do with your path. It got something to do with your path. Yeah. And that has something to do with liberty. Wow, this is crazy here. Somebody here, somebody here trying to curse somebody ex-lover, and then now it's a family that's cursed. Yeah. Or they try to curse you, and you could have been that ex-lover, now they cursed for trying to curse you. Yeah. So it's a sign of Aquarius here. It has something to do with allowing. So someone here could be allowing something here. Yeah. Or you are. And it has something to do with gratitude and self-love. So somebody here should have had gratitude for somebody here that did self-love. Because it has something to do with somebody here is in harmony here. And they also love. Yeah. But somebody here is not doing this of invite of helper. They not helping somebody here. Yeah. Because it came out backwards. Somebody here ain't helping nobody. Those are your messages, Aquarius. Take care. Bye bye.